Oh, my God, this little boy was struck by his brother's baseball and lost his life. The family was devastated. But later that night, when the oldest son hugged his father, the father took out a fruit knife to avenge his youngest son's death. Luckily, his mom, Ellie, came in time. She desperately blocked her husband, trying to grab the fruit knife in his hand, but she was knocked to the ground by her husband. When Ellie woke up, she realized that her husband and son were nowhere to be found. She searched everywhere until she came to the basement. She found her husband with a knife stuck in his body. He was already dead, and her oldest son, standing in the doorway of the basement with a pale face. Ellie asked her son who did it. He stared at him without answering. She reached out to him, calling his name, but his son had just taken 2 steps. Ellie rushed down to the basement, but there was no one there, and there was no other way out. He didn't know what was going on. How did his son just disappear? He had no choice but to call the police. The police investigated the house and found Ellie was the only living person in the house, and the knife on her husband's body. Only Ellie's fingerprints. Because of the evidence, Ellie was sentenced to 30 years in prison. It wasn't until 2011 that the elderly Ellie was released from prison. Ellie decided to return to her former home. Looking at the murder house in front of her, the eerie smell of the house came over her.